Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I had a totally different video planned today. I was going to film on when you're in that moment of desperation and trying to conceive, and how to be careful on who to trust and things to do in that snap judgment, so look forward to that video if you're interested in it. It will be coming soon. But as you could tell by the title of this video, it's about anxiety today. I have been struggling with a bit of anxiety today, and I just wanted to let everybody know, if you're struggling with it too, you're not alone. There's people out there who get what you're going through. And I just wanted to remind you that you're not weak for going through it. You can't control it. It's not your fault. Many people think that, we do have control over it, and that's just not the case. I know for me, I feel like when I have those moments of anxiety that, someone else has taken over my vehicle, and I'm just along for the bumpy, hellish ride. And if I do things in that moment that I'm not proud of, or I say something that, again, that I'm not proud of, I'm looking out like a window, so to speak, and I feel bad. I feel like I've hurt people that I love, and I don't mean it, because that's not me. I'm a kind, loving person, nurturing person that, would help anybody who, would be, again, kind to people. And when I hurt people, or when I make them upset, it makes me sad. And I've had moments where I broke down in tears after I talked to somebody, because, that anxiety took over, and that's not me to hurt somebody, and, that's not the person I am. And I feel like sometimes that maybe they just don't understand that, the panic and the anxiety take over, and you really can't control it. Because, there's different hormones or whatever going on, and you can't control those. You just have to ride that horrible wave of emotion. There are certain things you could try to do to help relieve it. And I will get to those in a minute. I want to say, though, if you yourself don't deal with anxiety, and a loved one does, I just want to say, hold compassion for them. They really can't control it. And it's not a cop-out. It's not an excuse. Our emotions take over in that moment. And we have no control. And like, obviously, if you're following me, you have Hashimoto's, or you're going through IVF. And with the Hashimoto's, obviously there's an imbalance of hormones, etc., etc. And if we're not on the right dose of medication for our thyroid, or maybe it's too high, or we're not on medication, that can totally play a role in our emotions, etc., etc. And those for us who are also going through IVF, again, when we're injecting hormones into our body, that's going to cause an imbalance, and we can't control that. We can do our best to, but, you know, again, we can't. So please hold compassion. And if you yourself are going through it, just try to let those feelings come up and let them come and go. That's what I do 99% of the time, is I let them come and go. I am trying to incorporate things to soothe it, to help me relax. And again, I will get to those things in a minute. I just wanted to let you know you're not alone. There's people out there who get you. And yeah, okay, let's get to the things that can help soothe it. Right, before we dive right into how to soothe our anxiety, I just want to touch a little more on what it feels like for a person suffering with anxiety. So if you yourself don't, and you have a loved one that does, these are things they might struggle with. It might be uncomfortable and an inconvenience for you to have someone around you be anxious, to nitpick at stuff, to worry about stuff. But it just might be their anxiety. And yes, it might be uncomfortable for you and it might be an inconvenience, but think of how it is for that person going through it. I know for me, when it comes up lately, I've had a feeling of, you know, something sitting on my chest and I can't take a deep breath. And then my heart will start racing. I get shaky. You can have intrusive thoughts. I know for me, let's use IVF as an example. If all of a sudden I have anxiety, it might be, what if this doesn't work? Will I be a good mother? Am I capable? Can I keep a child safe? I just, you know, it's like we put all this money into the IVF process. Is it going to work? We only have 2 embryos. Are those going to stick? You know, you go through these scenarios, and those might be simple to you, but other people might have thoughts of like hurting themselves or other intrusive thoughts along those lines. And they can have all these thoughts pop up because their anxiety is taking over, and no, these thoughts aren't true, but you know, they think, or we think they could be the scenario. So again, hold compassion for your loved one. Remember, they're going through a lot, and going through something they can't control. So yeah, give them space. Maybe be there as an ear to listen to. And yeah, just please hold compassion for them. They're suffering with enough, and they may feel like an inconvenience, and they need to be reassured that, you know, you support them and they're not crazy. So yeah, be kind. Okay, let's get into ways we can soothe our anxiety. Okay, like I said, 99% of the time, I let my emotions bide and I just deal with them. But lately, I have been finding ways to soothe that. I found this channel on YouTube. It's panflute music, and I forgot how relaxing it actually can be. I don't know if it's the tone of the flute or whatever, but I watch a couple of the videos that I found, and it soothes me. Sometimes right away, sometimes it takes a few more videos to watch, but it does help. And I will link those channels below, just in case anybody else is interested. So besides the pan flute music, I've also stuck on like regular music. Like the other day I put on Shania Twain's new album. I found it on YouTube and I listened to it as I was doing housework and stuff, and it actually gave me a nice boost of energy. What else? During the summer, I went outside and I sat outside in a lounge chair that we got, and being outside in nature helped. Also, I have one here, and I won't play it if you don't want me to, but singing bowls also have that same vibration, I think, as the pan flutes do for me. Again, you can find many videos here on YouTube that are very soothing. Here, maybe I'll try to play it for you a little bit. Either you can tap it and then go around like this. I don't know if this is soothing to anybody else, but it does soothe me. Yeah, so you can either tap it like that, or sometimes you could get it to go if you just slowly go around it like this. I don't know if you can hear it. I think it's starting to come up. Yeah, there it goes. So anyway, they do make different, like, there's crystal ones. This one's, I think, copper. There's a different variety, and they come in different sizes as well. So if you wanted to get one, I found, or my mom gave me this one, but you can find a bunch of them on Amazon. Something else that helps me is, and I forgot to bring it over, I'm not going to get up and go get it now, but it's called an acupressure mat. And basically what it is, there's these little spikes on a mat, and you lay on it, and it's kind of supposed to, it hits all the spots like acupuncture does. So yeah, if you type in acupressure mat on Amazon, you can find a whole bunch. What else? And just stuff you enjoy. Whatever brings you joy and happiness and relaxes you, try to do that to help soothe you. If you like reading, go read a book. If you like taking bubble baths, take a bubble bath. If you like essential oils, put some essential oils on. Lavender is very relaxing. Yeah, and that's just a few of my tips. I hope this video was very helpful. I hope I make sense. I'm still dealing with a little anxiety, so I hope my message was clear. But yeah, if you suffer with anxiety, you're not alone. There's others who suffer with it too, and understand what you're going through. So I hope this video made you feel less alone. So till next time, bye.